Hello friends, welcome to another Playing With. Today I'm playing with myself. If you haven't already noticed from the title of this video, I am playing Bullet Witch. One of my first games I've ever bought for the Xbox 360. It got released on Steam a while back, and I've been meaning to do this video for a little bit, but I wanted to get a couple of topics together to talk about while I'm playing this game. So let's go ahead and start this thing. Yeah, let's go normal. I have not played this game in years. I was so happy when they brought this back. At least I think this was my first. It was one of the first 360 games I ever owned. It was this or Dead Rising. I like bad games. This is in a special place in my heart for some reason. I don't know why. It's a little choppy. I'm sure it'll be alright. But this was developed by Cavia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sadly, they're not around anymore, but they made Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. Oop, hit my desk. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles and the Dark Side Chronicles, games I really love. They also made Nier, which I've not played yet, but I own. Maybe one day. Let's see here. Who? I have a list near me. Ooh, bad stuff is going on. Let's see here. Who? Got Exceed Games brought this to Steam, and I really do think hopefully they bring more bad games that I used to like. I would like to see Tenchu Z brought to Steam. I like that game. I don't know why. It's just so fun. I just want to see Tenchu come back. So dramatic. Such wow. God, oh man. I remember this game being bad, but in an enjoyable way. Like, I liked all the crazy stuff you could do. Like, you could summon meteors, you can have a lightning strike from the clouds and like cause all sorts of damage. But I remember it being kind of bad. Really, I think this was also the first game I 100%ed for achievements. Yeah, that was not fun. Doing a hard mode on this game sucked. It's so fucking cheap. It's so cheap sometimes. Oh, don't have good memories, but we'll talk about achievements later. Want to go through other topics first. I liked the setup a little bit. I mean, it's a bit drawn out because, you know, we understand the point already. You know, bad shit's going down. But I would like to play through like when all this is going down and not after. Nation's dead. Jesus. "5 years ago. Damn. Never could recover." Always like that about old stuff like this. It's like I think it's the first Terminator is like in the distant future of 1998 or some bullshit. Everything's dead. It's like, oh man, that's crazy to think of now. Probably not 98. I don't remember when Terminator came out. I'm too lazy to look at my phone.
It's game over. No, wait. Please.
I like the designs of these enemies. They're really creepy.
Before you kill me, let me say my prayers. Please. Prayers? You should have done that before. Just a raven. Too bad.
Fuck you, bird.
got nice skin. You want to say your prayers?
Witches don't need prayers.
Oh snap! Bullet Witch versus Bayonetta. Who would win? Probably Bayonetta. But Bullet Witch was the first. I don't know, they're completely different games. This is more shooty and Bayonetta is pretty much just Devil May Cry, hack and slash and all that stuff. I don't need no tutorial help. Okay, jump, shoot. Burp. Don't care, don't care. We're winging this.
The number of dice has increased since we got here. It's proof the main body is nearby.
That putrid stench of death. The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems this city is also doomed to destruction.
Don't want to kill civilians. They already got a bad enough life as is. Oop, ancient wall. Yeah, that just blocks stuff. Okay, I'm slowly remembering everything. Man, sensitivity on this. Jesus. Let me look here. Probably should have looked at this before. Okay, so keyboard, mouse, turn speed. Maybe? Let's do this. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Not really better. Yeah. Oh well, I'll have to make do. Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty ugly looking. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was an early, I want to say this was an early 360 game. Oh, that was an early 360 game for me. God, this is so ugly. I need to... I want to look up how Dead Rising 1 looked, because that must look better than this. I know the King Kong game kind of looked better than this, but I don't know. See, what else do we have? I want to say we have a melee. Yeah, there we go. I want to hit that guy. Yeah. Flipping around is so cool. I really hope they do a second one. This, the Xseed people. Hopefully this did, somewhat decent, where they're like, yeah, we'll do another one, screw it. Oop, cancel that. Getting shot from back here. There we be. Let's see here. Sacrifice to help out people. so brutal. I'm gonna spray you with blood. You're okay now. Yeah. Oh, let's see how this goes. I remember that blowing my mind. Back in the day. There it goes. Oh, the physics in this game are so bad. They're so good, though. Oh. I'm so glad I'm on normal.
What a sad sight. The only ones who have any place to rest nowadays are the dead.
Oh no, I am dying. Alright, enough bullshitting around. For the people who've not seen this playing with type of series, this is pretty much a, well, call it what it is, a ripoff of the Let's Drown Out series. Pretty much they would play a game and then have topics to discuss when gameplay got kind of boring. Instead of me stealing questions this time, I actually wrote down a couple things I wanted to talk about. Let me look at my phone. Good old dead air. Hopefully this is not causing too much vibration on my desk. Here, let me move my phone. Well, let's go through some stuff that I've been watching. This is going to be a ranty video, so if you don't like that kind of stuff, sorry. But that's what I do when I find something I'm passionate about. But one of the things I watched, I've been meaning to watch this for a while, is a YouTube series called Tropes vs. Women on the channel Feminist Frequency. I've been meaning to watch it for a while just because I've always heard stuff about it. I never dealt with any of that crazy shit, Gamersgate stuff. I always just read up on that stuff. I'm like, man, that's really fucked, and went on with my life. But watching those videos, I can't do it. I could not finish it. Season 2 was better than Season 1. I say I couldn't finish it, but the reason why I know Season 2 is better is because I was stupid enough to watch Season 2 first. But where Season 1 lost me was at the video... Women as Background Decoration, Part 1. I just... oh man. Oh, jeez. What happened there? Yeah, a lot of the... what did I just get? Oh, talking about the ancient wall. A lot of the things she was saying... okay, a lot of the things she says in her series, like when you break them down into bullet points, I pretty much agree with. But the examples she uses are pretty bad. And the Women as Background Decoration has some pretty bad examples. I'm going to put a link in the description to that video just so if you want to watch, you can watch, then you can make up your own opinion. But for me, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't keep watching the series. What I didn't like about it is, oh man, a lot of it seemed like it was just ignoring stuff. Like, pretty much everyone knows that video games don't cause you to be more violent than, normal or any of that good stuff. So it shouldn't make you sexist, right? That's a good way of thinking, right? I have no idea why that's reticle's blue. I just noticed that. It's just, I don't know, man. It just seems very... I think the word is disingenuous. I want to use big words to make myself seem like I'm more smarter than I am. And that's just... I got nothing else to say, really, just other than it's so weird. Like, she would say that, for example, in Deus Ex, you running around and, just slaughtering the women in the game is, outright sexist, and, you're probably sexist for doing that, too. And, the game, lets you do that, and that's bad. Even though, if I recall, it's been a while since I played that game, you're not supposed to do that. Granted, you can, but why? That serves no purpose in that game. And really, a lot of her videos it seems like has bad examples. Like the I should have wrote down what video it was, but it's her talking about the host, by the way, is Nita Sarkeesian, but that's not really important. I'm talking about the show. I really don't care about her in general. What she talks about in the Butts video, one of her examples was just really fucking stupid, and it doesn't. Maybe I'm just not smart enough. I don't know. She talks about how, oh man, in the Batman Arkham City game, you can see Catwoman's butt pretty good, but you can't see Batman's because of the cape. It's Batman. He has a cape. You're not really. It's kind of hard, Ugh. Oh Lord. It's Japanese now. Let's have some fun. Okay. Let's see if this is as good as I remember it. Oop. Awesome. Oh jeez. That's so cool. But yeah, I can't really recommend that series. I can't. Like I said, when you break it all down to bullet points, I agree with most of it. But the examples she uses are just fucking horrible. Oh man, so it's a disappointment too, because I was hoping for something better. But whatever. What it was, my opinion matter. I'm just some random schmuck on YouTube, one of many. Next thing I watched was Gundam Wing. I've been wanting to get back into Gundam. I used to watch Wing and G Gundam a long time ago, back when it was on Toonami. And yeah, I decided to get back into it, and decided to go with the first Gundam series I ever watched, which was Wing. I have no idea why I liked it. I have no idea why I enjoyed it as a kid. Like, it's just so bad. Story is so bad. The fight scenes are pretty cool, and the robot or mobile suit designs are really neat. I enjoy them. But the story is just so dumb. It's so dumb. My controller is vibrating like crazy. I don't know why. Like, a lot of the characters are really fucking insane. And they make some stupid ass fucking choices. Like, the one that annoyed me the most was the, I guess, love interest of the series. Can't remember the character's name. Damn. And she annoyed me so much. Anyway, main love interest. Her main thing is peace. There's, in Gundam Wing, there's just war everywhere, and, blah, 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 blah. She wants peace, bro. She wants peace. Even though she needs protection. It's, so bad. And it also doesn't help that, within the story, she finds out that, I should actually explain what the hell Gundam Wing is for, people who don't know. Pretty much what it is humanity has gone out into space and made, satellites and space colonies, pretty much. Ooh, can I? Oh my. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I actually need a target. That's sad. Yeah, humanity's gone out into space, made space colonies. And, colonies want to be independent, but Earth was like, no, you're not going to be independent. Fuck you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Am I? Nope, still alive. Yeah, Earth's pretty much like, nah, you're part of us. You're not succeeding. Fuck you. So the Earth Federation is just going around just causing fucking issues for people, and the colonies send 5 super fucking robots to Earth to, to show them who's boss and all that stuff. At least that's what I got out of it. Oh man, like it seems like a cool premise. Oh, what am I doing? But yeah, it's just so dumb. So dumb. I'm not doing a good good job explaining how stupid it is. Let me try a little bit better here. Try to focus a little bit more. Kill you. Yeah, they want independence. They send these 5 Gundams out. And they don't tell the pilots what the plan really is. Like, the Earth Federation has this special forces unit called Oz, who are evil. Even though the Earth Federation themselves seem pretty fucking bad, but the Gundams are going after the Oz themselves. But they didn't tell the Gundam pilots that they're other Gundam pilots, even though they were all in on the plan. Like, it's so confusing. I wish I could explain it better, but it's just, that's one of the many problems I have. And going back to the love interest, because this is, I'm just bouncing around in my head all the stupid stuff. There's just so much. There's just so much. Like, the main love interest, you find out that, her, former kingdom that was ransacked by the Earth Federation was all about peace and love and stuff like that. You later find out why they got sacked so fucking easily. They didn't have an army. They're so hippie peace that they didn't have a fucking army. And it's so bad to the point where, she's trying to remake her her kingdom, I guess, which takes all of 3 minutes. And she still goes on with the whole, nope, we don't need no military. Even though people around her are saying, you probably need, like, a defense force for this stuff. And she's like, no, I don't need it. She gets attacked later. Surprise, surprise. And the Gundam pilots have to save her. Ugh. I would not recommend. I just, if you like Gundam, I know that's an issue in the fandom. I've looked up, some discussions about it. People really like Gundam Wing. Some people don't. I'm just in that, category that doesn't like it, and I don't understand. I think young me was stupid. I did watch Endless Waltz, the movie. I thought that was way better, but I don't know if it's worth watching the TV show to understand what's going on in the movie. I was back here. Oh, nothing. Yeah, it's just, oh man. I will say this about the TV show, it gets better halfway through. And that's not really a good compliment. Like, it's... I'm not doing good explaining this, but hopefully you get the idea. It's just a lot of nonsense. Just a lot of nonsense. But, I'm not going to let that, push me away from the Gundam series as a whole. The next one I've been watching is the original 0079. So far that's been good, but I'm going to wait until I actually finish it to give a proper opinion on it, not a review. I'm not a freaking reviewer. If I was, I probably wouldn't have getting paid a whole lot. Okay. Speaking of Gundam, I've been playing Gundam Breaker 3. Oh my god, that is so cool. So cool. You're pretty much just taking pieces from all the different robots or mobile suits, whatever you want to call them, from the entire Gundam series and making, putting them together however you want to make your own suit. It is so cool. Very much recommend it, but you'd have to import it from overseas. Oh, hey. What if you don't blow up the gas station? What would happen? And I wasn't really paying attention to a lot of that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Gundam Breaker. Really, Gundam Breaker 3. Really good. Would very much recommend. Kind of interested in getting new Gundam Breaker, but I've been reading that it's pretty fucking bad. Hopefully when the Steam version, if the Steam version comes out, it'll be fixed, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty much, imagine Dynasty Warriors, but little bit more thought has to be put into it, because you will get bodied fast if you're just doing stupid stuff. But you can go around just destroying like tens of, not thousand, just like tens of like a group of 10 different suits by yourself, and it's kind of neat. I've also been playing World of Warcraft. I am still on the fence. Was never an MMO player. Still kind of not. I'm just playing it because, you know, I know people who are playing it, so yeah. Figured I'd give it a chance, especially since this Battle of Azeroth is going on. I get why people like it, but it's just not for me. And the only other MMO I played is Star Wars: The Old Republic. I like having a story to follow. I understand that WoW seems to be more like, from my perspective, I could be wrong. Really, I could be wrong about a lot of the stuff I've been saying. This is just opinion stuff. But from my perspective, WoW is more like you make your own kind of adventure type shit. Like, there is a story and there's a huge lore, but you don't really have a set path to follow, if you get me. Like, just playing the game with one character, you'll miss quite a few areas, mainly because you overlevel and, you know, you're not supposed to go back to that area. Hey, human soldiers. Hey, cool. Yeah, it's neat. I've really taken to the Forsaken group for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because, you know, I like Resident Evil and, you know, Undead, but I kind of like how, you know, dark and... Ooh, whoa. That's not good. How dark it is, and some of it's kind of funny in the dark humor sort of way, and I really like that. What is going on here? Is he aiming a grenade launcher at me? Oh my god! Best character in this game. I believe his name is Maxwell Kruger, and he is voiced by Goku.
These troops. I'm Maxwell Kruger.
He's so
We
cool.
don't see many soldiers dressed like you up here.
Haha, I'm a soldier man.
Look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you.
I love him so much. I don't know. I like the stupid
You're not
characters.
very friendly, are you?
Don't know why.
Well, this place is a real disaster area. We're evacuating citizens to the airport. However, with all these monsters, I'm not sure we can make it.
Well, I've got some business to take care of, so if you'll excuse me.
You finally open your mouth and that's all you have to say? You're a tough lady, but I can't let you kill yourself. I'm assigning some guards to watch you. Jones! Nash! So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia.
So good. So good. I really want to beat this game now. I won't during this video, but, you know, maybe later. But, what was that? Oh, I forgot you get more weapons in this game. That's right, that's right. I keep hitting my desk. What the hell's wrong with me? But, yeah, not saying WoW's bad. It's just, so far it's not for me. If, people I'm playing with stop, I'm probably going to stop myself. I do want to go back. Why is it Japanese? Am I just hallucinating, thinking it's going back and forth between English and Japanese? Or I'm just weird. Whatever. Rose spear. I'm not. Yeah, whatever. I'm about to die. That's not good. Not paying attention at all. Yeah, WoW's not for me. I do want to go back to Star Wars: The Old Republic and just compare it. Mainly because I've been playing WoW hardcore, so I think I got a, oh Jesus, good enough idea. I'm level 90 with my Forsaken. Or, yeah, level 90 with my Forsaken. So I think I've got a enough in, I suppose. It must be some kind of fun because I'm still playing. If it wasn't fun, I would have been like, I'm done, guys. I'm not doing this anymore. Bouncing around. Yeah, WoW does have cool stuff, but it's just, I want to look up more stuff about the lore, but it just seems like there's just so much, and it's just, I don't know if it seems worth it or not. I'm sure it is, because, you know, it has a lot of people playing. I'm sure there's something, you know, into it. Oh, man. Probably should have upgraded some stuff, but oh well. Okay. That's pretty much it for the WoW stuff. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just not for me. I understand why people like it though. Let's see, that's enough for watching stuff. Also, I've been reading Silver Surfer. It is very kind of dramatic. I've been reading the old Silver Surfer. Wow, jeez, I need to start paying attention to what I'm doing. That's not the point of this video anyway. Like, it's so dramatic, and it's so weird, but I love it. Like, pretty much just Silver Surfer going around the galaxy, you know, trying his best to get away from Galactus, but he's always drawn back to him in one way or another. And he's always, you know, trying to get back home as well, but something always gets in the way and blocks his path. Some wild fucking shit happens, but I think it's neat so far. Have not finished it, or the compendium I bought. Also read Jurassic Park for the first time. Love the movie. It's different. It is different. I prefer. I'm not sure if it's because I grew up with it. I don't think so, but I prefer the movie. I'm getting shot everywhere. Prefer the movie. There's some parts in the book I would have liked to see in the movie, like there's a part where they're going down a raft and the T-Rex is following them. I think that would be kind of neat. Some of the changes I kind of agree with. I kind of don't like the idea of you know, the old man being a total douchebag. I kind of like him being, you know, a weird, eccentric Walt Disney type character. He just wants to, you know, show people amazing stuff and not being a horrible money-grubbing bastard. One thing I do wish that was also in the movie was you kind of don't get a good sense of, you know, it failed because people were being dumb. Like in the movie, it's like, oh, lightning struck, you know, or there's a bad storm, power went out. That's pretty much what happened. In the book, it's everyone just being stupid. Like, genuine, just fucking stupid. And you can kind of see something like that happening in real life if you know, could clone dinosaurs and stuff like that. They're like, yeah, you know, people just, you know, did something too quick, not knowing what the hell they were making. Just went bad on them. Would recommend it. It is a cool book. I kind of want to read other Michael Crichton's books. I like the Congo movie. It's kind of bad, but you know, I like bad stuff. Oh, wait. Where are these guys at? I believe, yeah, that's all I've pretty much been reading. There's a few comics though that I was reading, but I don't really want to talk about just because they annoyed me a lot. But I guess I should if this is going to be me ranting a whole bunch. I was reading Spider-Man for a little bit, namely the Carnage comic books. I hate Spider-Man so much because if you don't know, Carnage is just a freaking monster who just slaughters thousands of innocent people, and Spider-Man has the fucking balls to be like, no, we gotta put him in jail. No, you bury that fucker. 100%. But oh man, you gotta keep with your morals, you know, no, he has to be tried and blah blah blah. No, motherfucker needs to die. Because there's what multiple books, more than 3, more than 3 comic books of him just doing this shit. I understand, you know, if you kill him, you can't have a story. But fuck me, man. And I feel like I'm a little bit hypocritical about that because I give Batman a free pass, but you know, Batman's mentally insane. But whatever. Okay, I think. All right, that's enough of what I've been doing. So let's talk about some other topics. Oh shit. Some topics I've written down that I kind of want to talk about. Some of these are old, some of them are new. A lot of these are old because I've been meaning to do this video for a while. Let's see here, what do we want to start with? We talked about it before. I talked about, you know, this being pretty much the first game I 100%ed achievement-wise. Here lately, I've not been a huge achievement whore. I used to be bad, like even like terrible games I don't ever want to play again. I 100%ed. One that comes to mind that was cool the first time through, but getting all the achievements was just made me want to hurt myself. Was Army of Two. God, that's so bullshit. And really, speaking of bullshit achievements, First Dead Rising, the 7-day achievement. You pretty much have to stay awake for about, what was it, 27 hours? The heck was that? I want to say it's something like that. Where you have to stay like pull all day of just playing the game, and the thing is, you can't die. You die once, that's it. And in the mode you have to play in to get that achievement. Oh, whoa, easy there. It's a survival mode, so your health slowly goes away. You have to eat food to get your health back, and blah blah blah. Oh, it's just such a waste of time in your life, and I've done it 3 times. Jesus, that was horrible. Done it 3 times. Not proud of that. Not proud of that at all. First time I did it, I didn't technically have a proper Xbox 360 account. So when I made an Xbox 360 account, something happened where it, you know, deleted that account, so I had to do it again. And the third time I did it was for a buddy. He gave me a Xbox Gold card. So you know, I was like, yeah, I'll do that for you if you want, you know, because I didn't have a job at the time. Regret it 100%, but it's on the list. It's on my achievement list. Yay. But I've calmed down a whole bunch. I've really been trying hard to let me help you out, boss. To stay with how gaming should be, in my opinion. It should be fun. Gaming should be fun. If you're not having fun, no matter how acclaimed the game is, I don't fault. I will give you shit, like jokingly, but I don't fault you for stopping. Like if you come to me and you're like, yeah, you know, I wasn't into Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm like, you can have your wrong opinion, but I understand. You know, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Oh god, so dramatic. That's another thing about going back to Gundam Wing. Everything seems like it's like that city mode. Everything seems like it's just dramatic for no reason at all. Like, you know, one of the characters rips up a letter. It's so fucking dramatic, and it's not supposed to be. It's an invite letter. It's so weird. But back to achievements. I've seen people say, you know, in discussions that, you know, achievements are, you know, a mistake. But I don't know. I enjoy achievements. Like if it's for a game that you like, I think. Did I kill it? Nope. That's fucking weird. I think it adds to replayability. Not when it's like, oh, kill 1,000 people. I think that's fucking bullshit. I really hate achievements like that because it offers nothing to the game. Same thing for difficulty achievements, but I feel like you get new experiences and new ways to play the game from that. But stuff like, oh, find, you know, this hidden location. I probably, oh man, I'm bringing lightning down on that fucker. I feel like that kind of stuff adds to the game. But, you know, what do I know? I do think that if you are one of the people that, you know, are hardcore in achievements, even you always have to 100% something, I would recommend you not do that, because I don't, for someone like me who has, it's been a while since I actually looked at my Xbox achievement, I want to say 200,000. That's not worth it, man. Like, I don't feel good about that score. I used to, but not anymore. Some of the games I'm proud of, like some of the games I enjoyed that I 100%ed. But a lot of it, no. I always did have a rule, though, that I never went after games with easy completions. So I feel happy about that. Outside of my Xbox, I don't go for 100% completion. On Steam, I don't care. On PlayStation, I really don't care. But, eh. Oh, he's there, boss. So what other topics did I want to talk about? Oh, snap. Oh, speaking of buying Gundam Breaker 3, I also bought a PlayStation 4 finally. There's one thing that comes to mind. There's a Jim Sterling video. If you don't know who he is, I would recommend. He's a pretty fun fat bastard. I enjoy him. There's a video he made saying that the Xbox is pretty shit, which I agree with. It's kind of shitty. But I will also extend that to the PlayStation 4. Or maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. I think this gen is pretty bad for video games, or pretty bad for consoles. I don't want to say for video games. Video games have been pretty freaking amazing this generation, but consoles have been kind of lacking. I've not had a Switch, so I really can't say that for certain. But for me, it's just, oh god, no. Off the main ones people talk about, because everyone always gives Nintendo shit because they're always weird. They do whatever the hell they want, so no one includes them in their little games of which console is better. I think both have their strong points and weaknesses. I forgot to cast lightning on that bastard. Yeah. But I think both are just not good. Like on Xbox One, backwards compatibility is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Exclusives, not a whole lot, but the ones that are there I enjoy. You know, Gears of War 4, the whole shebang, Halo, enjoy them. The dashboard, or whatever you want to call it, is laggy as fuck, and I hate it. It's so bad. The controller, the controller, blah, blah, blah. Talk about all this stuff and tripping over my words. Controller for Xbox has always been amazing, excluding the first Xbox. That was horrible. I bought the Duke controller for Xbox One. I've wasted so much money in my life. I felt very disappointed in myself for buying that. My hands are small, so it's just, I don't know why I did that. But, yeah, 360 controller, Xbox One controller, amazing controllers. Like, they feel so good in the hand. PlayStation, they feel bad. They feel clunky. They feel cheap. I will say PlayStation 4 controllers feel way better. Backwards compatibility on PlayStation 4 is lacking as fuck. I don't like the streaming stuff at all. Mainly because my internet's shit, so it's kind of hard to stream stuff. But if that's the way everything's going, whatever. Be gone. I want to say you can blow up the buildings, but I think I have to actually have the meteorite ability or comet ability to do that. Exclusives, I don't care about exclusives really on the PlayStation 4. A lot of it I don't care for. Gundam Breaker 3 is the only one I was kind of hyped for. Like Last of Us, I hated the first Last of Us. For some reason it just didn't click with me. I don't know why, it's just meh. Uncharted, don't care about Uncharted. Do want to give it another try, but I think my opinion of I don't care is going to stand. Don't care about Infamous. Don't care about Killzone. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I just don't care about a lot of it. And what's bad is like a lot of the exclusive titles that I was interested in eventually come out for Steam or whatever. So it's kind of like no real point to have multiple consoles anymore. So I don't know. I do want to get a Switch. There's some cool stuff on there. Nintendo has always done right by me. Granted, they do have some shitty practices. All the companies do, but console-wise, they've usually done pretty good by me. Also, don't care much for console wars. I used to just delve into it when I was in high school, just be a shitty person and to troll motherfuckers. But if you like the console, cool, whatever. It's all about the preference. But yeah, I can say this even without playing on the Switch, that Microsoft has always done right by me. Even though fucking start of the Xbox One was really stupid, but hey, what are you gonna do? At least they fixed their shit. Let's see here. Yeah, this happened a while back. People getting either mad or very supportive of Idris Elba as James Bond. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say I am 100% on his side. I think Idris Elba would be awesome James Bond, but the reason why I bring this up is kind of to talk about the topic of kind of just switching, either race or gender of a character and if it's bad or not. I used to think it was an issue just because, the character's that way for a reason in my head. It should always stay that way. Unless, there's some explanation for why, gender change or whatever would happen. Like, for example, for Doctor Who. The people getting mad about that are really weird, in my opinion. I can kind of understand it. Kind of. But, I'm a casual Doctor Who fan. I talked to one of my buddies about, the Doctor changing into a girl. I'm like, does that make sense at all? And he explained to me, like, well, that he's always been a man, but there's never been anything to suggest, no, he can't, turn into a woman. So I'm like, okay, well, if it's cool, it's cool. Granted, that could, once again, just be a casual Doctor Who fan, but, it seems like people are generally okay with it, just, like usual, loud minority of shitty people being shitty. I think mostly if the actor feels like the character, I don't think the gender or race should really matter. Unless, of course, the gender or race is part of the character, if you know what I mean. Like, what he does is tied to his, gender and blah, or his or her gender and blah, 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 blah. I think Idris Elba has the very James Bond feeling to him. If you told me, oh yeah, we're gonna make Will Smith James Bond, I would call you fucking crazy. Because there's no way he'd play James Bond. And for the people who've even mentioned, like, oh, well, he should probably be 006, or, oh, if they make I think they have, like, a woman Thor, like, she shouldn't be Thor, should be something else. I kind of understand that, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to sell your book on something new, or game or movie on something new. Like, if I knew that there was a 006 movie, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck about 006, I want to see James Bond 007. But yeah, I just want to talk about that for a little bit, just because I think that's kind of interesting to talk about. Where am I going? This auto mode just running around. It's kind of neat that I'm actually just progressing through the level. There are some things I will, like, stand firm about, like, to me, there's only one Captain America. I think that kind of stuff should not be changed, but that's me being a hypocrite. Mainly because I don't see that as a, something that could be passed on to other people, if you know what I mean. Kind of like, oh, what's a good example? Like there being like 20 Spider-Mans, and stuff like that. That's weird to me. Like Ghost Rider, there's being multiple Ghost Riders. I understand that. You know, the Spirit of Vengeance possesses different people. Yeah, you can have multiple Ghost Riders, but to me, Captain should just be Steve Rogers, and that's it. I'm kind of going on a weird tangent, bouncing around there. We're not sure if I'm making any sense, but hopefully I am. I think that's just so weird. People get pissed off about that stuff, like generally mad. Like I understand, you know, kind of. Ooh, whoa, all these fast motherfuckers. If I recall, these people and the snipers were annoying as hell. They had like genuine hate over like the whole Idris Elba thing, and like the current one that happened was oh hey, we may have a black Superman, Michael B. Jordan, maybe Superman. I'm like, that may be cool, but I do see issues, like not me being hateful, but in a like, well, how are they gonna do that in the movie series? Like they've already shown him as, you know, this white dude. How are they gonna explain that? Like, I like Michael B. Jordan ever since Black Panther. Fuck yeah, man. Put him in all the movies everywhere. But yeah, just I don't understand hate towards that kind of stuff. I really don't. Maybe because I'm a chill, sexist, racist dude. I don't know. Joking, by the way. Let's see. Another thing, this happened a while back. They're gonna make a Monster Hunter movie, and it's gonna be Millia Jovovich. Hopefully I said that right. And Paul W.S. Anderson directing. Me being a huge Resident Evil fan, I've seen a lot of discussions about that on the forums. They don't. People don't have faith, but my thing is where the Resident Evil movies fucked up was the story was bad. Granted, I'm not into Monster Hunter, but it doesn't seem like it has a huge amount of story, so I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be okay. And also, really, really unpopular opinion, but if I turn my brain off, I enjoy the Resident Evil movies. But if I'm in like Resident Evil mode, thinking about, okay, you know, Jill wouldn't do that, blah 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 blah, it's not fun at all. But hey, they made 6, 7 movies, so they must have been doing something right, even though a lot of the fans weren't happy about that. I do feel bad for people who, you know, watched the movies first and went to play Resident Evil and went, this is nothing like the movies. But I think the Monster Hunter movie will be alright. Could be wrong. We'll wait and see a trailer. I like Millia Jovovich. I think she's a good actress. She's a good action star. Might even go the right way. I don't know. That's pretty much it for the topics. There's just a lot of nothing to do in this game. I still love it though. Still has a place in my heart. I think I'm going to keep playing this. But, like I said, that's it for the topics. Hopefully my rants and weird tangents made some sort of sense. Oh well. This series of videos is not supposed to be that professional anyway. Oh well, oh well. Hopefully someone got some enjoyment out of this. But yeah. Doing a little standing on a car. Whee! Take care, guys.